The story of Jonah is throughout the Quran, pieces here and there, just as a reminder. That's not telling you stories, but it's certain places to make you reflect. The total story we have as Muslims is very similar to what you know from the Bible of Jonah and the whale, except you're missing something very important. Yes, he disobeyed the law. He left his people in Nineveh. Where did he go? To the ship. Got in the ship and went out to sea. And then the storm came up. And one way or another, he wound up being thrown over. The storm went away. The boat went away. And a whale swallowed him. And took him down deep, deep, deep. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, said that he would have remained there till the day of judgment had he not said these very important words. La ilaha illa anta subhanak inni kuntu min al-zalimin. La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu min al-zalimin. I'm going to repeat it one more time. La ilaha illa anta subhanak. The meaning in English, plus or minus. There is none worthy of worship except you. The glory, the majesty is only to you, Almighty God. And for sure, it is me who did the wrongdoing to myself. I am of the zalimun, I'm of the wrongdoers. I did it to myself. He's not blaming God. Micah is a living testimony of what happens when you come to Islam. Allah tells us in the Quran, don't think you're going to come into Islam and it's going to be a party or a picnic. Those are not the words of Allah. I'm telling you what He said. Meaning, because He tells us in chapter 29 of the Quran, which is Surah Ankabut, the spider. If you read these verses in the very beginning, the meaning, do these people think they're going to be left alone just because they said, I believe, Amana, I believe. Don't forget the devil also believes in God. We know that because he prayed to God, right? Knowing there's a God, praying to God, but he still became disobedient and refused to obey God. So when somebody said, well, I know there's only one God, okay, that's like one leg in. The other leg's still down there in the water. There has to be aminu wa aminu salat. There has to be belief and mu'amala, which is the actions, the deeds, the good deeds of the righteous people. Without that, what do you got? You're still not in the boat yet. But look what he said. All the majesty, the glory, no God to worship but you. I'm the one who did wrong to myself, and Allah immediately forgive him. Because he recognized something that all of us need to recognize. The fact that you believe there's God is only part of the deal. If you're not willing to do anything about it, I'm going to ask you to put yourself in a real simple position. I'll ask our children, our youth. Can I get this boy in the orange shirt to come up here with me, please? Quickly. Yeah. Don't say me, just run up here. Here we go. Quickly. Okay. Now look right over here. This is going to be your camera right over here. Okay? Tell us your name.
Sir.
How old are you?
10.
10 years old? You get good grades? Yeah. Yeah? Real good? Kind of so? You get A's? B's? C's? Shall we keep going? Well, that's enough of the alphabet right now. MashaAllah. I'm going to ask you a question. See if you can figure this out. Somebody sees a railroad track, right? And they get in the middle of the railroad track. Is that smart?
No.
No, already it's not smart. Now somebody comes to him and says, there's a train that's coming. And he said, I know. He said, well, what are you going to do? He said, I know there's a train coming. But he's still standing in the middle of the railroad tracks. Is he smart? Not at all. All right. Now, 10 years old, he figured this out. Now, he sees the train coming. Huh? And he said, I see the train. That's good, yeah? Yeah. Except he still won't get off the railroad track. Is he smart? Exactly what kind of word would you give to a guy who sees the train coming, knows it's a train, knows he's standing on a railroad track, but he still wants to stay right there? What would you tell him? Fool. Move. That's it. Yo, dummy, get yourself off the railroad track. I think we get the idea. Everybody understood the message? Just because you said that, oh, I see the train, I'm a believer. Not really. Because you're still standing on the railroad track. So that is a way for us to communicate the true message. Aminu. Wa amilu salihah. It doesn't say in the Quran just deeds. It's not just muamala. What kind of muamala? What kind of deeds are required? Salih. What is salih? Righteous. The righteous deeds. And for a benefit of some of our young brothers who just came to Islam, or you just woke up to Islam yesterday, just started growing your beard out last week, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I want to share with you that there's a very popular saying that people are throwing around today. There's something that should be considered very nice, but the way we're using it is coming across wrong. People are saying the word salaf. You've heard this word salaf? Everybody heard the word salaf? It's a word in Arabic language. What does salaf actually mean? Well, I asked somebody, okay, who told me, I am a salaf, like that. I said, okay, that's nice. You know what it means? Yes. It means I'm the right way on Islam. That's the meaning of the word. I said, oh, really? Are you sure? Yes. Salaf means the right way in Islam. I said, are you sure? I said, are you Arabic? No. Do you know Arabic language? No. But somebody told me that. I said, okay. Actually, it means you're dead. He got upset. He went back, he talked to some sheikh, he come back and said, you don't know Arabic. I said, really? He said, yeah, he told me. Some sheikh, he told me, no, it means we're the only right people. Nobody else is right but us. I said, really? And I watched him going to some people, older people, and telling them, tell a lady, your hijab is wrong. It needs to cover, you know, you're showing your eyebrow, your ear, blah, 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 blah. He's telling them this. I feel like telling him, you're not supposed to be looking at her. Is that right? Oops. Why are you investigating her? Like, I mean, here in Las Vegas, you don't need to do that, okay? I'm sorry, but anyway. The word salaf, it means predecessor. And our Prophet ﷺ, they said that he said on his deathbed that I am the best of the salaf to you. Meaning he knows he's passing away. And for you to know that this is the best person for you to refer to of those before you. This is how it's used. But it has a very particular description here. It is saying that he's the best. Because in the Quran, Allah used the word salaf to describe the people who are disbelievers. The people before you, if you ever read it in English, it said the people before you, you're following the way of the people before you, then it said they are kuffar, disbelievers. They know the truth, but they don't get off the railroad track. So the word by itself can be used good or bad. But it's the second word that goes with it that's important. Salih. Salih.